Welcome to Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria. This is my mom, Chris.
Hello.
This is my little boy, Jensen.
Hi.
Oh. He'll be 4 months old this weekend.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jensen. Happy birthday to you. That's your mama.
I'm keeping that in. Because Mimi is so silly goose. Anyways, how are you guys? We have just been, well, Chris has been in Disney. So, that's why we haven't been here.
Yes, that is true. I was away for a week.
Yeah.
We went to
How was your trip?
It was awesome.
Highlight?
Highlight,
Taking care of giants?
taking care of giants was really at the top of the list. That's where we got to go backstage at the safari and see the elephants up close and personal, and we even saw baby elephant Cora. It was very, very cool. Excellent docent, which makes all the difference. Very enthusiastic and thorough. It was great. And then, just to put a little plug in, celebrating 30 years of Disney on Broadway, they had a temporary display of some costumes from Broadway. And then they also had at the American Theater Pavilion, Broadway stars did a half-an-hour presentation, and we happened to be there when Ashley Brown, who was the original Mary Poppins, was there, and Alton, I forget his last name, who was Mufasa from Lion King on Broadway for 12.5 years. It was incredible. It was totally incredible. That's all I
We
can
missed
say.
out.
And yeah, it was leaving like in a week or two.
Sad.
Yeah, and they had different artists coming for this program, for the musical program.
But I have submitted my last 2 big papers for my 2 grad classes. I have 1 more grad class next week, and then I just have 21 papers to write for my internship. But that's fine.
That's awesome. It's
We're getting
progress.
closer. And Mommy's
job,
brain is working, and then next week I take my principal licensure exam. Well, there's 2 of them. I'll take 1 of them. But I'm just like in the process of trying to make sure I can bring my milk pump. Because they're like, it's like back in the, I don't know if you did this, but like for us, when we had to take the ACT or the SAT, you have to like bring this exact calculator, and then it has to be checked, and then it has to be wiped. So you're not cheating. I'm like, I'm not cheating with my breast pump. I'm really not. Just trying to feed this baby. And Mimi's gonna have a sleepover.
Oh yeah.
With Jensen. Yeah.
And Maisie and Sophia.
Yeah. But
Sleepover.
Jensen has only had 1 sleepover at Mimi's house so far.
Sleepover.
Because we were all sick. And we were like, save Jensen! Save him!
Save the clock tower.
Yeah, so this will be his 2nd sleepover at Mimi's house. Are you gonna sleep during the night? Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do everything.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He loves to talk to Mimi. So, should we talk about cross stitch?
Let's talk about cross stitch.
Shall we?
Let's talk about dreams of cross stitching.
I did cross stitch.
Tori cross stitch.
Because we haven't filmed in like 2 weeks. Even though we've only missed 1 week, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So I have no business randomly starting a new project. But I did that.
All right.
I don't even know what inspired me to do this, but I just was like, I'm gonna start a new project. Oh, and I might not even have my cover picture with me, which is very typical of me. But this is called Summer Valentine, and this is by Silver Creek Samplers.
Can you take it out?
Currently stitching it on Frost Ada 14 count, which is like a bigger count than I'm used to right now, but it is going Be-Stitch Me, sorry. It is going so fast. Like it's the kind of progress I need in my life, because I only get like about 10 stitches at a time. So I'm really loving it. It's 2 sea otters And my best friend Sarah and I, we call ourselves sea otters. So I actually have...
Wow. Is that a variegated?
It is variegated.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It's a Weeks Dye Works. And it says, I love to be with you and by the sea. So that is actually the whole bottom. So half of it's done, essentially. And then just the 2 otters up top. And this is my Abby Sue Designs needle minder for the 50th. And I just quick cut it to size and started stitching. Yeah, the color name, and I was talking to Steph about this, I was like, I feel kind of bad. It's called Indian Summer, which like we don't say that anymore. But it is really beautiful, like beautifully variegated. And I don't typically do this, but I crossed every X because I wanted to see the variegation as I went. And put it in a bag that my mom made. Look at that fabric. Oh, I just love it. I mean, it has literally nothing to do with the project I'm doing, but
Still looks kind of neutral, sort of.
Yeah, and it just is like a fun thing. So
Just fun.
that is the first thing that I was stitching on. Do you want to share one that you've been stitching on?
Okay.
Okay, give me that cutie boy. Give me that cutie boy. Okay.
Oh, okay, so I kitted up 3 things. I
your
also
trip.
have no business with new starts, but I started 3. And to be honest, I'll start with the little one. I started them all so I could, so I could use them when I was on my trip. And I think, so the first one is the Stitchy Tear.
Which now Chris is over the moon excited.
Excuse me, I need to.
Yeah, currently.
Okay, sorry, work interruption. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to, I took 3 projects for my trip to,
And she had no business starting new projects.
no business at all. But I wanted to start the Stitchy Tear by Erin Elizabeth.
Because now she's obsessed.
I am obsessed with these
We
tears.
kit one up for her for Christmas and now
It's done.
she can't stop.
No. And I started this multiple times because I did not have the right color floss for the white to show. No, right color fabric for the white to show.
Yes.
Well,
I love that so much
is that
more.
not amazing?
Perfection.
Do I even know what it is? Oh, I do. Look, library cards. These are the work in progress library from Black Needle Society. This is on 18 count pistachio fiber on a whim. And that is my start.
I feel like I heard someone talking about pistachio for Nashville stuff.
Oh my gosh, is that not beautiful?
It is a gorgeous color.
And you can see the white.
Thank the Lord. Now, I don't know if we're going to see those buttons.
Well, I did a floss toss.
I know, but you usually pick close.
Because I need the colors to blend.
Well, that one's going to blend all the way in.
No, that's the accent one.
This one.
Well, I might have to modify
I think it's
that.
just a little button. I mean, you could do them all red buttons.
What if I did them real buttons?
What if she did them real buttons?
Oh, would that be fun?
Well, that's
Okay.
one word to describe it.
Anyway, I did a center start in hopes that I would stitch on my trip.
I love the new choice. Fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Excellent job.
And we did show this bag that I made that has definitely something to do with stitching. The Cinderella Sewing Mice.
Which I got Chris an early birthday present. If you are a Sewing Mouse
Downstairs,
fan,
yeah.
Vera Bradley has the Sewing Mice
Light blue.
line right now.
That's so good. It's so beautiful.
You know you can get different shapes, just the same fabric.
Yeah. Then I started this, which I had Sweet Wings Studio. This was a PDF, so let's see. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Have you seen this?
Says flag was still here. There.
Was still there. Okay. I like that a lot. I also was thinking,
I like it.
I mean, I like it a lot. I mean, I like it. Of all the patriotic sayings, I think this is still true regardless of anything else.
Yes.
And I was also thinking this would be great fill-in sections for like when I'm talking or on the plane. Or both. Where is it? And it is true. Because I literally... Wait, I have my library card. 16 count Jack Frost Ada by Seraphim.
That's a new one.
Yeah, and it goes this way. And before I left, I had just done the corners so that I would know where I was headed. And look at all that progress. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's solid.
Yeah. And it's 18? Did you say?
16.
16, okay.
16. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah. Just needs to be a little tighter.
It does need to be tighter.
I've been like struggling with my hoop that I've just happened to have it on, and
Yeah.
oh, Jensen's holding you. You want to hold it, Jensen? Yeah, maybe.
He likes holding things.
He does.
Okay, then the one I spent the most time on but did not start until after I did not start at all until I was there, because this my friend Donna started on the plane for her start on the plane. And that is...
Oh, your bag looks like my bag.
This is the one I did the most stuff on. So this is the Spring Quaker by Primrose Cottage. And right before we left for vacation, Donna went up and got us all of the blooming crocus color we need. So I am...
Classic Colorworks.
Yes, I am crossing every X.
To get the variegation.
But it doesn't show much variation.
Not much.
So this is my progress.
Are you corner to corner diagonally?
Oh, what am I? I started in the center and go whatever direction I feel like going.
I know, but is this the bottom?
No, this is the top corner. It's further down.
Okay, we got a little more to go.
Yeah, so I just went however I wanted to go. Oh, I guess when you look at it on the video, it looks like there's variegation.
That's good. Okay,
that was all my stitching for the week and a half.
I have a little more stitching.
Yay, Victoria! Yay.
I've been working on my mini monthly village from Classic, what's it called? Classic Colorworks? No,
Country Cottage.
Country Cottage. And this is the hoop I've been struggling with. These like wood plastic, I don't know what they are. And this is on Mocha Country. Okay. And I got...
Nice. That's all the width, right?
Yeah, the full width. And all the green is done. And, okay, the brown would be all done. Except I put all of January in. And I'm off by like 20 stitches.
20 stitches? What happened?
No, maybe not 26 stitches. I started it in the wrong spot.
Oh, I've done that.
So I need to move like the Y way over, you know. But this is really nice to stitch on. Like, I think, do we get 16 on this?
Yes.
Yeah. Loving that. Loving that.
And she has got the pieces for each piece.
Yes. The cut and all the floss. And then... Yeah, I think those are the only two I actually... Oh, did I do... And I did more on my waddle.
Yeah, yes, because you had forgotten it the last time.
Yes. And it has my nighttime... Like, sometimes I put the kids to bed and then I say, I'm done going downstairs. I give up. Because you're going to wake up anyways. So, Chris had gotten... Did you get us these?
Yep.
You got Patrick this, but this is Patrick. I mean, you got one for both of us. And it has a charger. I don't know, can you see that? See that right there? You just plug it in and charge it up. So my pink one's dead, but, and it has like different colors.
Different warmths.
I figured out I like cool tones.
I feel like it's more white.
Yeah, that's the move. So this is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I outlined all the little ponds, but then I've just been doing penguins.
There's my girl.
Hi, Maisie Goose.
Hi, Maisie.
And
I'm gonna see your Mimi. You want me to
it's
open
not
it?
even going to seem that exciting, but I moved on to the second and third penguin. This is on a 16 count.
Say hi, friends. Hi.
Oh, the tail's wagging. Do you want the puppy to wave hi?
Yeah.
Okay. Wave hi, puppy.
Which one?
I don't know. Hi, puppy. So, this is the progress I have. So, a little bit of gray, that's a third penguin. And I've been working on the second penguin, and then just like random, this is the most random stitching ever, but really fun.
I found fruit snack in the room.
Oh, yes, she did find fruit stack in my room. You just now found that in my room? Oh, okay, because Poppy must not. Poppy didn't open the pantry, right?
So I stitched on 3 things, you guys.
So did I.
Yeah, we're twins.
Hey, you have more stitches than I do too.
No?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I wasn't in Disney. And I still had to do grad work, grad school, lots of grad classes.
Do not give him any, honey.
We've been going to our small group. I've done a little bit of baking, which is always a sign that I'm feeling better.
Yeah. Yes, she was good Disney with Mimi.
As we always say, we hope you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want. And we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. I'm just gonna... I'll just give you a quick update on our stitching.
Yeah. And I got some haul.
Oh, yes.
We do like the enabling part of these floss tubes.
Yeah, even if they're just wish lists for somebody else. It's great. Yeah, it's great.
So,
It's
a Helen D. St. Patrick's Day design that one of our friends finished, and then at our Galentine's asked me just to finish it for her as a little pillow, which I did.
A teeny
So I
tiny
guess
one.
I do have a little teeny tiny one. But I was happy to get that done before I jumped out of town.
Yeah,
So I did, and then no other finishes.
that's great. I mean, this is like piddles, but I started bringing up my cross stitch to my room because I don't make it downstairs. So this is Hands On Design, a waffle lot. It makes a little like mattress finish. And I'm just working on the top section. And I'm so mad. I had to like frog a whole section, and then I think I didn't actually have to frog it because it's like I'm working on the border and it wasn't gonna line up. So,
But now it really would have lined up.
I don't know. I had come through and done this whole corner. Sorry, it's like blowing out the color.
Do you want me to get the board?
No, that's not it. And I had like come all the way up, and I was like, oh no, it's not gonna match. So then I started coming down. And I picked my own colors for this. So I'm using Weeks Dye Works is La Mirada and Watermelon Punch.
That watermelon punch is such a pretty color.
Yeah. And then so I had to frog because I don't know. It was off. And I can't have it off, you know? When it's a border.
It's a square, right?
Yeah, literally needs to be
a little bit too obvious.
Yeah, so I worked on that a little bit, like after bedtime when I was, okay, I fixed the lighting. So you won't know this. I'm gonna just cut out that last part, but you can see it a lot better now. So this is Art of Design, Sweet and Spice and Everything Nice. And I'm working on the center lettering. I love this fabric. It's a 28 count even weave. And it's a speckled pink. You can see some of the speckles there. And then this is where I'm working. So it's not much progress at all, but I really love this pattern, and I have to work on it like with really good lighting, not be tired.
I'm probably not distracted either.
Yeah, I can't like do it in the car or anything like that. And then I have one more whip that I've been working on. Sorry, the lighting is gonna change mid-video, but this is better for you guys to see. So this is the blue flower, and this is Summer Valentine. And I have all this done, and then I'm working up my way with the greenery on this way. And I'll take it out of the hoop so you can see it, but I do have a working needle.
Oh gosh, you made a lot of progress.
Yeah, and
I love the green.
I'm not crossing every single one, even though I probably should be, but I am.
That's beautiful, Victoria. Oh,
I am crossing each row. So you're still getting some of that variegation. And this is on a 14 count Ada by Stitch Me called Frost. Jensen's discovered that he can blow bubbles, so he really loves to do that. So I love to be with you and by the sea. So you can see that really beautiful variegation coming through on that green.
it looks gorgeous.
This I can do in the car on that 14 count. It just goes so fast. That's what I'm used to. The Bestitch Me fabric is really, really nice. And I love the over dye. That green is called Spinach by Classic Colorworks.
I love that.
Yeah. So those are my 3 whips that I've worked on since we've chatted last. What about you, Chris? Have you worked on some stuff?
Just 2.
Okay.
2. Really just 1 and a new start. So I'm working on the Spring Quaker by Primrose Cottage. And I'm doing it on a white.
Oh, sorry.
And here's my progress. So
These go so fast for you.
yeah, I just have to.
What's this floss called?
This is Blooming. This is a Classic Colorworks Blooming Crocus.
Pretty.
Yeah, and it said it might take 3 skeins. So.
How many are you up to?
I'm done, fully done 1.
Okay. So
And
you're working on your
halfway
second.
done my second one.
Okay.
So I am crossing each one separately to get as much variegation as possible. I guess you can see some of the variegation now.
It really is so pretty.
I love this, and I got it.
And everything's lined up, right? You haven't had any.
No oopsies like my
Well, I mean, this pattern is very forgiving.
yeah, because you get extra
you can
space
just
and
scooch things over, or leave a little thing out if
Right.
it messes up.
exactly. Although I'm looking at it and I realized I forgot a spot.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I thought I was done up here, but look at this top of this. I missed right up here. See the top of that birdhouse? I just went left instead of right. I mean, it's all lined up, so see right here where I missed
Okay, yeah.
the top of the,
Just a little more
like a
stitches to
stitch,
go.
one
Yeah.
stitch, right?
That's fine.
So that's fun. On my trip, unfortunately, because we had so many travel issues,
Yeah.
there wasn't like time to like stitch without paying attention to what's going on. So then I started
That's so teeny.
the picture's teeny because I just took a screenshot. I wasn't home.
Yeah.
When the Free Friday pattern came out from Primrose Cottage, it's called Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I did get the floss and the pattern. The floss and the fabric. So this is a 14 count Ada, and look at that variegation.
Is that spinach too, or is that a
No,
different color?
it's not. This is the first time I've ever used Cottage Garden threads.
Oh, okay. Is it cotton or silk?
It's cotton and it's from Australia. And this is the color of the green. It's called Pricky. Do you know what that word is?
Prake? I don't know.
Prake. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it feels good. It says, love the color, feel the difference. Do you feel like
I love it.
stitches
It's
differently?
very easy. But I'm doing it on 14 count too, so I don't
That's
know which
another
factor. So those are really the only 2 things I've stitched on since our
last time we chatted.
Valentine's Day. These are like they have little souvenir bags for our girls for the Valentine's bag. Found this fabric on Etsy. Love it.
A very crisp fabric.
And had really cute inside fabric too. Okay, well that's pretty much all my stitching, but that doesn't stop me from shopping.
It does not.
So we went to Barefoot Needle Art.
Oh, that's so cute. Toes in the stand, stitch in the hand.
Yeah, and I had to invest in that small business. Can you put a picture in here? Their fabric is hung
Did you take a picture?
Yes, I have a photo of it.
Okay, yeah, I can insert a picture.
Their fabric is hung
On pant
by
clips.
size on pant clips by the color of the rainbow. Like 14 count Aida, then 16 count Aida, and then 18 count, and then the linens and the even weaves, all by color. And you could like look at it, touch it, feel it. You know how like Witchell's really hard, and,
Yeah.
and then the dyed ones. And then I did not realize until I started looking at the tags that they also dye their own fabric. So obviously I had to invest in some of their fabric because I can't get that anywhere else. I did buy one dyer that we absolutely love because I could not resist this. And that there's one piece of Rogue Fabrics here that I had to have.
Okay.
I had to have. And then I got some charts. And
then some models did it for you too.
Well, the models, yeah. The models just like sell it. And then did a paradigm shift because I bought this color, and these ladies, it was not the owners because they were at Nashville Needlework Marketplace. It was their helpers, and they were just so helpful and got everybody inspired. So, and it was some designers that I've never seen before. So we all know that Maisie, if you've been watching us, Victoria's middle child, loves Mingos. Yes, she does. I found by Meridian Designs Flamingo Row Autumn. So I don't know, they must have other seasons. This was the only one. And it's flamingos in Halloween costumes.
So cute. And it's all DMC.
It is all DMC. Isn't that adorable? So that really excited me. Then I wanted to get something for Victoria, and I wanted an Easter, but fairly successful. So I got you Rascals.
Oh, okay. Do you have Rascals?
I don't know if I've got Rascals. I have the one with the mouse.
Okay.
And something.
Those strawberries. The mouse with
Yeah.
strawberries.
This is by Pedal Pushers. Isn't that cute? I thought you
That
could.
is cute, yeah.
And that is
And all DMC too.
all DMC. But I did get you a piece of fabric that looked like
A garden.
a garden dirt kind of.
Garden dirt.
And this
I love
this was the dyer is the Barefoot People, and it's called Spring Made.
Oh, cute.
So
And 16 or 18?
16.
Look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
Very
oh, look,
nice.
actually, it looks pretty good there on the.
Yeah, we've fixed the lighting. We were like so excited there was so much light, but it's too much light.
Too much light. And I thought that would just looks like it would go
I
perfectly.
love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then, okay, I'm just gonna put this down here because I can be, and then, so one of the other complications of my girlfriend and our week away, besides like having to drive 4 hours because we couldn't get a flight and cancellations and stuff, was it was pouring rain and super windy. Okay, but we made the most of it. So this is a girlfriend I've known for 25 years. So I found this pattern.
Okay.
Silver Creek Samplers. This is going to be like my memento to the weekend. It says, through the storms, no relationship is all sunshine, but two people can share one umbrella and walk through the storms together. And it's got two ducks under an umbrella.
Yeah, it's like a wedding sampler.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're going to take off, we decided to take off the words.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, I didn't know it was a wedding sampler.
It's a wedding sampler. It's great, though. It's still whatever. It's so beautiful.
I thought it was, yeah.
You're like the two little ducks from the Aristocats.
Yeah, with the
The little waddle.
the waddle ducks.
Abigail and...
Yes, that is actually totally what we thought of.
Yeah.
You know, because anyway, so I got a fabric that had some green in it, and then I did get all the it's over dyed, and that was also dyed by Mystic Fabrics, which we have had before, and it's called Fossilized, which I'd never seen before.
We've never had that one. Yeah.
And I didn't know it was a wedding sampler. Oh well, whatever. Right? Friends are friends, right?
Relationships are relationships. You can have one with anyone.
Right. And
those all
the colors work on it. And the ladies there helped us pick them out and match them. And
nice. I thought you got that one for me.
This one?
Yeah.
No, it just was because it was pouring rain.
Yes, I get it now.
Maybe I just should say one umbrella and walk through the storms with the ducks and the word together. You know what I mean? Or just do the ducks.
Or just the ducks.
Maybe
and then
just
put the
the
date.
ducks.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Or even what if you did just this like long skinny?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Show them like the long skinny. You could just do straight. Yeah, like that.
Oh, that would be perfect. Because we haven't had bad times. You know what I mean? Not a
Yeah.
relationship. It sort of starts out negative. Anyway.
Like my trip, which sort of started out like, now we're driving 4 hours.
So then, I had to buy this for my stash. This was Barefoot Needle Art Sea Mist.
Ooh.
So we just love.
That's a gorgeous color.
It's just halfway
Did you do
between
a 16 or an 18?
16. So we can share.
Oh,
Isn't that a
I
beautiful-
can do 18 too. It just takes longer.
I just
I
thought
love
that,
that
and I
color.
love that
Love
they
it.
dyed it, you know, because I'm not gonna get that anywhere
We're not
else.
gonna go back, yeah.
And then
Not that we would never go back, but we don't live there. That's what we're saying.
and they do put on retreats. The store
Oh,
puts
they
on
do?
retreats. I never heard of it before, but the ladies were telling me that, Jenzy. Yes, they were. Then I have a friend who we like stitching the tier trays, but
These are big tier trays.
we're
though.
going. Well, don't tell Donna that.
Okay, we're
Not telling Donna that. No, don't tell her. Madame Santilli Summer, and I just thought this was so sweet.
Every single little motif is the cutest.
The whale, the seahorse.
I mean,
Yes.
I love it all.
Okay, and so I found
So
this.
she bought 2 of those.
I bought 2 of the charts, and this is a dyer I hadn't seen before, Millennial, and the color is Dove,
That
and it's
was-
16 count. Millennial?
I thought at StitchCon they had
Oh, well, okay.
come around with sample pieces. I could be wrong.
Okay. Anyway, so
That's
this is,
pretty green.
it is a green. It looks very similar to Posh, doesn't it?
It does, but a little deeper.
Yeah, and I thought the white will pop.
Sure.
And they said that this should be enough for both of them, even though it's a large chart.
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is, will the greens come through? But I think they're different enough.
Yeah. So I could not resist this. This is a Rogue Fabrics Tea Rose. Oh my gosh, I saw this hanging there. It's 16 count. Is this okay? It's a little pinker than it's showing on there. It looks more purple. Isn't that beautiful,
Oh,
Victoria?
it's showing purple. I think it's showing true. Yeah, it looks good.
I just couldn't resist it. So
Do you like that, Jency?
I was saying I needed this, right? I just needed it. It just spoke to me because it's modeled. Can you see that it's modeled?
Yep.
And I'm like, I need to find a monochromatic design to put on it, you know, so that it would really pop
Yeah.
because there's so much happening in the background.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you should do a Quaker. Well, I've done a lot of the Primrose Cottage Quakers. However,
Yeah.
I never even purchased or looked twice at the Summer Quaker because I am not a fan of
She hates
yellow. Yellow in and of itself, right? Just didn't care for it at all. Well, when I went back, I'm like, wait a minute, let me look at the chart. It looks like flowers. I mean, I think that's
I
probably
think a
supposed to be lemon.
Yeah.
But it could look like a flower, right?
Sure.
So,
I feel like any Quaker could look like a flower.
right. So I got this chart, which I did not have, and
Doing
Did-
squishy scratchies.
got African Violet Cottage Garden threads again, which I hadn't ever used till yesterday. And the ladies were suggesting this. It takes 2 though, because the threads are already cut short.
Oh, okay.
Won't that be amazing? It'll be just so different. It'll just be so different.
I thought you were gonna put yellow on that. It would look beautiful.
No, it's gonna get washed out. This is so much depth.
It won't wash out anything. They're opposing colors on the color wheel.
Well, I should try it. But anyway, I could not
They're
resist
still
this.
beautiful. I mean, both of them are beautiful.
Yeah, and this fabric was just,
I love the fabric.
and it was, anyway. So, that's me supporting small business and our hobby. And check out Barefoot Needle Art. I'm not sure, I didn't check out if they have an online shop. But I know they're like other shops. They would get something for you and mail it to
If
you
you
or whatnot,
called
if you
or-
call
yeah,
them.
yeah.
But toes in the stand, stitches in the hand. So that was a real find. It was great. Thank you, Emma Kay, for the recommendation.
Yay.
That was very cool.
We'll link them down below. They're a mother-daughter too.
Yeah.
And they have a little one. I think
little
our
one.
babies are just a couple weeks apart.
Oh, I think so.
But I think she has a little girl.
Hi.
He
Say hi to
loves to
everybody.
see his Mimi because she wasn't here this week.
Oh, I missed you. He grew this week.
Yeah. He doesn't really understand cameras, but
Okay.
yeah, I think that's all of our stitching. We try to come back every week if I can edit and upload. I have I'm in grad school and I have an internship to become a principal, and we are no longer having daycare anymore, so I'm the sole caregiver for my children. So yeah, it's a lot, and so
We'll do our best.
I try to get things up and edited.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have some big trips. We're headed to Stitch West Spring in April, so we're really excited for that countdown. We're also going to Stitch Con in Cincinnati this summer, weekend B. We were going to go to weekend A, and then our sweet Paulina, my sister-in-law, had to move her wedding date, so we said we'll try to move to weekend B. So we're excited about that. And then we signed up and got our invoices for fall.
Yay!
For Stitch West October, which is Tiny Modernist, which will be amazing. And I think those are all our cross-stitch retreats we're going on.
I'm going on one more. I'm going on all things Disney.
Through Annabella's.
Through Annabella's in May.
In Orlando. And then we have, my husband's going on a bachelor trip. I'm going on a bachelorette trip that I'm planning. We're going to try to take a family trip to Disney. This is all because I'm on leave right now. And then we are going to go to a farm, an Airbnb that has a farm where you can like feed the animals with our friends in Wisconsin.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. And then we have beach walk. We have a week at Indiana, Michigan City, Indiana. But it's like this really cute little community. And we rent a house so that we can all be one family in one house with all the babies and the grandparents. And so yeah, lots of trips coming up.
Yeah.
And do you have any other trips?
I do.
But October, San Diego, or?
November is San Diego.
November, okay.
And driving east to see my brother.
In July.
End of July, beginning of August.
But we'll try to keep filming, okay?
We're gonna try to keep stitching too.
We can't wait for our orders from Nashville to come in. If you haven't seen our top picks, I'll put a link down below, or there'll be something to touch here. And yeah, bringing you all the stitchy goodness.
Thank you for watching us.
Yes. And as we say every week, we hope you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want. And we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.